Mr. President, well, late last night, after a very just amazing meeting, several-hour meeting of the Budget Committee where people spoke their minds and we came together, last night, the Senate Democratic majority on the Budget Committee reached a landmark agreement on a $3.5 trillion budget resolution, which will pave the way for historic legislation later this year called the American Jobs and Families Plan. Very simply, this budget resolution will allow us to pass the most significant legislation to expand support and help American families since the New Deal. Since the New Deal, this is generational, transformational change to help American families who need the help in this rapidly changing world. Every major program that President Biden has asked for is funded in a robust way. The President will be attending the Democratic caucus lunch later today to talk about not only agreement, but the next steps along the way. When you consider the American Jobs and Families Plan in conjunction with the bipartisan infrastructure bill, which is close to $600 billion, you get $4.1 trillion, which is very close to the total amount that President Biden has asked Congress to invest. Both traditional infrastructure like roads and bridges and social infrastructure, we mean by that things that help people and families directly, such as health care, family leave, and education, will receive the kind of support that the American people so need and are asking for. Now, I'm sure my friends on the other side of the aisle are going to pan this and say one thing or another. We can predict they label anything where we reach out to help American families. They don't want to do that. They just want to help those wealthy people. They don't want their taxes to rise. They don't want the government to help people. So they're going to criticize it and use their usual name-calling. That's what they've been doing for years, no matter what legislation there is. I'm quite sure they'll raise phony concerns about the debt and deficit. Hello, my colleagues. You raised the deficit by $2 trillion so you could give tax cuts mainly to wealthy people and big corporations, and now you're going to claim, when we want to help middle-class families, poorer families, that there's a deficit? Give us and give the American people a break. It's hypocrisy. The American people won't buy their criticisms. Creating jobs, providing family leave, making education, housing, and health care more affordable, fighting climate change. No one seriously believes that these policies are the policies on the road to what they might call socialism.